Welcome back to the channel. I have a few projects I've been working on. The first one is just a little bit of progress. I haven't done a whole lot. Oh, here he comes. He hears me talking. He's grabbing his bone. I can hear him picking it up. You gonna come say hi? Are you gonna come say hi? You can hear his tail wagging everything in sight. There he is. The star of the show. Are you gonna lay down? He might lay down. Lay down. Hey, don't whack my projects off the bed. Okay, sit. Drea. Okay, sit down. You goofy. Nobody wants to hear your tail hitting everything the whole time. Alright. Now that he's introduced himself again, I've been working I worked a little bit on my Sailor Swift, but I haven't put a lot of work into it because I've been focusing on something else. I've been focusing on the Deshane. I'll show you that in a little bit. So I really haven't done much. I haven't even put on a whole oh, don't poke me. Don't poke me. Silly dog. I haven't even put on the I'm just about to all the way around for the 6th row of red, and then I switched to white. That's all I've done so far on this since the last video. But I think it's looking beautiful. I can't wait to see it finished. I'll probably put a little more work into it. Well, the biggest takeaway from my attention on my projects is the grandson wants me to play games with him. So we've been alternating between Fortnite and Minecraft. We spend a couple hours every day playing one of those. And then in between that, taking the dog out, doing my chores and all the things I have to do, I get a little bit of knitting time in. So for the Deshane, I am almost finished. I think I'm going to do one more row of repeats, or one more set of repeats. This is where we're at so far. Look how pretty that is. And it sits about like here. I think one more row of repeats will put it down to about here, which I'm going to wear it over things. So I will decide once I'm finished that row if that's enough or if I want to put an extra row on it. Sir. And this is just the first the front panel, so the back panel is just solid stockinette. That one will probably go a lot quicker. He's got his bone. He's gonna go see if the child is awake. He wanted me to wake him up when we got up in the morning, which is around 5 o'clock. So we did. Yesterday we did, and he got up and he spent the whole, he didn't go back to sleep. This morning, he said the same thing last night, wake me up. So we woke him up. He opened his eyes. He talked a little, like, made a couple sentences, and then closed his eyes and went back to sleep. I wasn't surprised. It's quite early for a child, 5 o'clock in the morning. So then I cast on a new sock for my husband because he has been waiting ever so patiently. And this is the cuff, and I'm doing it on these 9-inch circulars. I think that's what they are, 9-inch. They're the ones for the socks, obviously. I didn't know I had any of these, or I would have been trying these a while ago. And I actually kind of like it. It's a lot less tedious than swapping needles. It's just better so far. I might feel differently later. The heel and the toes are going to take a little getting used to. I think I know how it's done, but if I struggle, I'll find a tutorial. But I'm pretty sure I know how it's done to make it work with these. And I mean the toes, obviously that's going to have to be done with double pointed needles. By the time I get to that point, that's not a big deal. The double pointed needles I'm used to anyway, so it's not a big deal. I like them, but I do really enjoy just being able to knit and not have to constantly swap needles, drop them all the time. I'm always dropping them, so I think that I like this a little better. And I like this colorway. It is the green colorway I made the last pair of socks out of. I decided I'm not going to make this pair ribbed like this. I made this pair ribbed. This was supposed to be for my husband. It didn't fit him the way he liked. So we're giving them to probably his mom. And I said, well, I need to cast them on another pair of socks. I don't like how those socks, I don't like the socks. I don't like not like the socks. I just don't, the ribbing makes it weird. And I'm not doing an all over ribbing on socks anymore. So I think when I get done with the cuff, which I've only got like maybe 3 more rounds, I think, and then I'm done with the cuff, I might find a little cable pattern or something to throw in there just to make it interesting. I don't know. I want to do something besides stockinette, but we'll see. With that, I will let you all go. If it's your birthday, happy birthday, and I will see you in the next one.